Strong relationships and sound technology. It's what you get from Jack Henry and what you get from Qvidian. Jack Henry & Associates is a leading provider of software and services for financial institutions. Our software allows them to process transactions, open new accounts, and supports the back-end processing for the bank. I am an RFP proposal analyst. I work in a department of 4 people. We're responsible for answering each question and for putting together the final product, the entire response, including the proposal and all the supporting documents. Our old process, each one of us was assigned a group of sales reps, and as RFPs would come in for that sales rep, it would get assigned to one person. So for example, if I had a sales rep that had 2 RFPs that came in one week, I was solely responsible for completing both of those, answering all the questions, putting it in a professional looking document, and getting everything sent out. Now you're talking an average of 700 questions, and a lot of times with a 1 to 2 week turnaround time frame. That's a lot of pressure. We had several softwares that we tried to use to streamline our process, but we just couldn't make it work. We actually have a credit union group, Scimitar, that uses Qvidian. And when we found out that they kind of introduced us to the system, so we bought our license and jumped on. Back in May, we did a process improvement initiative. We carved out 2 days out of our very busy schedules and sat down and actually documented each step of our RFP process. From when we first received it to every step we had to go through to answer an RFP and get it out the door. For each step, we assigned a time, how much time that step took. And then we evaluated those steps and figured out, how much Qvidian was going to help us. In many instances, we were able to either eliminate steps altogether or streamline them so that it was much more efficient and took us less time. We started saying, we could do that through Qvidian. And instead of emailing out questions, copying and pasting into emails or Word documents and sending those out to SMEs to try to get answers, it was really easy to click on email. In Qvidian, you grab a couple of questions and you click on email and type in the person's email address and off it goes. And then responses come back in from our subject matter experts. It's very easy to upload that information into Qvidian. It's a one-step process. We answer approximately 100 RFPs a year. We average around 700 questions per RFP, and that's 70,000 questions. 70,000 questions with just 4 people. Now, we divide that RFP up. We assign the questions out equally amongst the 4 of us. It's a whole lot easier to say, wow, I have 150 questions or 200 questions to answer than I have 700 questions to answer and it's due next Friday. Now with Qvidian, our data is all in one place. It's a very streamlined process to answer RFPs and get them out by the due date without a lot of stress. Life is just much easier.